Hello, my dear students. Welcome to my channel Rise and Shine. In today's video, we will learn about equivalent fractions. So let's start. Last Friday, Rohan was not well, so he missed his school as well as an important lecture on equivalent fractions. This time, his sister Rishita was also not around, so he requested his cousin brother Vasu to explain the topic to him. Let us see how he helped him. Vasu asked Rohan to draw three equal rectangles and divide each of them into different number of parts. He asked Rohan to color half part of each rectangle with green color. Then he asked him to represent the fractions for the shaded region of each rectangle. Rohan began his representation. Half of the first rectangle is green. 2/4 of the second rectangle is green. And finally, 3/6 portion of the third rectangle is green. Here half, 2/4 and 3/6 all represents half part of the whole rectangle. Thus these fractions are called equivalent fractions. My dear students, please note two or more than two fractions are said to be equivalent fractions if they represent the same values. Here 1/2, 2/4 and 3/6 all represent the same values. Thus we can say that fractions 1/2 is equal to 2/4 is equal to 3/6. The next thing he explained to Rohan was how to obtain an equivalent fraction of a given fraction. This, my dear students, can be done in two ways. Number 1, by multiplication, and number 2, by division. In order to obtain equivalent fractions of a given fraction by multiplication process, we have to multiply both the numerator and the denominator of the fraction by the same number other than 0. Let us take a fraction 3/5. Now in order to obtain equivalent fractions of 3/5, we multiply it by same number 2. We get 3 into 2 upon 5 into 2 is equal to 6/10. Now let us multiply it by another number 3. We get 3 into 3 upon 5 into 3 is equal to 9/15. Thus 6/10 and 9/15 are equivalent fractions of 3/5. Rohan told Vasu that he has fully understood the concept. He then asked Vasu, is there any way to find out whether two given fractions are equivalent or not? To this, Vasu replied that by cross multiplication we can find out whether the two given fractions are equivalent or not. Let us understand this with the help of an example. Consider fractions 3/5 and 6/10. Now to check whether they are equivalent or not, we cross multiply the numbers. On multiplying 3/10, we get the product 30. Similarly, by multiplying 5/6, we get the product 30. Here, both the products are equal. Thus, we can say that the fractions 3/5 and 6/10 are equivalent fractions. Now, let us consider fractions 2/3 and 4/9. On multiplying 2/9, we get 18. And on multiplying 3/4, we get the product 12. Please note, here both the products are not equal. Thus, the fractions 2/3 and 4/9 are not equivalent fractions, or we can say that they are unequal fractions. So, my dear students, we can conclude the following fact. In a pair of equivalent fractions, the product of the numerator of the first fraction and the denominator of the second fraction is equal to the product of the denominator of the first fraction and the numerator of the second fraction. Let us consider division method. In order to obtain an equivalent fraction of a given fraction, we have to divide both the numerator and the denominator of the fraction by their common factor other than 1. Let us consider a fraction 12/30. On dividing the numerator 12 and the denominator 30 by a common factor 6, we get 2/5. Now let us divide this fraction by another common factor 3. On dividing 12 by 3 upon 30 by 3, we get 4 by 10. Thus, 2 by 5, 4 by 10 and 12 by 30 are equivalent fractions. Rohan was now confident that he will be able to solve all the questions on equivalent fractions. He thanked his brother Vasu for all the help and support. So, my dear students, let us recall what we have learned today. On the next working day, Rohan got an assignment on equivalent fractions. Let us see few questions from his assignment. Please try to solve them, as the more you practice, the more you will rise and shine. So, all the best, my dear students. You can write your answers as well as ask your doubts in the comments section below. Don't forget to like and share this video. Please click on the subscribe button for more such informative videos. Keep learning to rise and shine.